Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Before we get started, I want to give special thanks to Gabriel Ortiz for suggesting Surf's Up, so hope you guys enjoy the video.
And we're rolling.
Through environmental clues, we know this isn't a set. So why are you claiming it is one? And more importantly, why is your voice echoing like you're in a closed-off room when you're clearly outside?
Firstly, you do realize when making movies like, say, a documentary movie like this movie is a parody of, outside can be classified as a set even though it's not a studio. Secondly, you expect them to do this indoors when it's about surfing.
Reality film crew.
Also, calling documentaries reality films. Actually, no. These days, that fits. So this is for the fact that documentaries have become reality films.
You do realize there are such thing as live reality documentaries, right? To give you some examples, The Summit, Chicken People, and Alone.
Yeah. Making fun of Happy Feet. How dare you, sir? Mumble is a treasure. Adjust your attitude and come to the right side of history, bro.
Jeremy references another movie about penguins cliche.
First wave, right? There was the first surfer.
Evolution deniers. Beyond that, even if waves somehow popped up at the exact time as beings that could surf them, there would still have been a few moments where they weren't surfing. This isn't a chicken and egg situation. Waves, like my college ex-girlfriend, always come first.
What does your college girlfriend has to do with a fictional legend?
Could have walked up to anyone. And he walks right up to me.
I mean, technically it looks like you walked up to him, but potato, potato, tomato, tomato, penguin, penwing.
I mean, he's not wrong. Technically, Big Z did walk towards his direction, so he's not wrong here.
My house? It's down over there.
Is this documentary shtick the whole movie? Who was the genius that was like, you know what kids love? Documentaries!
Yeah, the movie is a documentary parody, or at least inspired by documentaries. If you don't want to consider it as a parody, if you don't like it, get used to it.
He never really knew his father.
This is what happens when you mix drama with your comedy. But instead of getting dramedy, you end up with a really awkward dead dad joke.
Okay, so there are other movies that came out much later than this movie that has a dead parent, which isn't treated as a joke. If you want me to give you an example, Wade's dad in Elemental is dead, and they treated it seriously, so what's your point?
I'm not going to mention this the whole time, but since the movie set up the whole fourth wall docufilm stuff, I have to at least ask, where are all the cameras catching?
Who honestly cares on how? Like, this is a fictional movie. Anything can happen.
Now ask yourself, why is this network geared to only penguin sports?
Probably because penguins are the majority in this movie, and not only that, surfing is a big sport, similar to car racing in the Cars movies. Then yeah, it makes sense why this exists.
After the break, Penguin Dodgeball.
Movie never delivers on Penguin Dodgeball, which would have been 1,000% more interesting than whatever this movie is doing.
The series is about surfing, not volleyball, so sorry to get you a wish, I guess.
Basically my entire dating strategy, and let's just say I haven't been tube riding in a very long time.
That's gross, mate. Extremely gross.
Voodoo is this. Cody gains traction climbing straight up a slick whale skin with slick fins and no opposable thumbs. Was he bitten by an underwater radioactive spider on that swim?
You just saw Chicken Joe literally helping Cody in said scene with his surfboard. Nice job of not paying attention, mate.
Ever stack these surfboards like this? And why would it even work? Do you know how hard it is to set up an actual domino line? And movies are over here all like, don't even touch a surfboard or a motorcycle because that is going to cascade every time, motherfucker.
Wait, so you're telling me you never seen surfers stack up their boards like this before? My guy, surfers do this all the time.
What do you guys think about Cody going into a contest and possibly winning?
Someone help me understand the timeline here. So the documentary crew randomly went to Shiverpool and just recorded interviews with this unknown surfer and family and covered what they thought about him being in a contest. Then, when a scout just happened to visit, the documentary crew shot him not doing well and got on the whale headed back without a second thought about Cody. At which point, Cody then chased down the whale and just happened to now find himself in a situation where all the interview footage previously recorded from home now fits into a story perfectly. Well, that's convenient. Or bull.
You do realize in some documentaries have footage in different moments, so this isn't far-fetched to see something similar in this movie.
Dude, have you seen my friend Cody?
Discount Hey here continues to try and milk as many laughs as possible from acting like he's wasted. Nothing else. That's the entire bit.
Well, you do realize Moana came out way after this movie did, so I wouldn't consider Joe as Discount Hey. You did a similar sin like this in your Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs with Onward.
I'm not going to play it for you, but the movie is now using a song about picking yourself up and trying again after one failed contest 25 minutes in. It would have gotten a sin for pulling this modern song exposits the emotions of the main character cliche nonsense either way, but at least do me the favor of wooing me for more than a half an hour before you slap that thing in my face.
My guy, movies that are targeted to kids and are animated does this often. I have to do another Elemental example. Literally Steal the Show showed the romance blossoming with Wade and Ember, and honestly both in Surf's Up and Elemental did a great job complimenting their music, so chill out.
Coconut ukulele that has been left in the elements and full of sand is in tune.
As someone who's currently learning how to play guitar, you'd realize tuning ain't hard to do, and plus, similar to an acoustic guitar, I assume sand doesn't affect the ukulele's tuners.
Noise out here. I can feel it in my nuggets.
Yes, because you're a chicken, and chicken nuggets are a thing, and nuggets might mean balls, and it's hysterical because testicle reference in a kid's movie.
You do realize chickens have cloacas, right? Secondly, he was referring to his waddle. So basically, Jeremy doesn't know shit about birds.
What could be better than this?
Lying in my bed that isn't nauseatingly shifting back and forth, where I'm not in danger of sunburn or having to wash sand and salt out of every orifice, and with a display device on my wall where I could watch literally thousands of hours of the greatest entertainment that's ever been created.
I mean, surfers can lay on their backs on their boards. I never did this in real life, but I assume it's relaxing, so maybe try it sometime.
First documentary ever.
Like I said in previous videos, this is just your opinion, not the movie's fault. Alright everyone, this in total is 280 cents, and this closing statement is penguin surfing. Hope you have a great day, everyone.